Hello and welcome to Tarot on the Go, where I do collective readings from my van. This is going to be a what you need to know now reading for the sign of Cancer. Okay, we have two cards that have jumped out already. The Three of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Oh, okay, I'm putting that back. The Two of... Hello and welcome to the Tarot... Hello and welcome to Tarot on the Go, my brand new YouTube channel where I give collective readings using the tarot from my van while I travel around the beautiful country. So we had a card jump the deck, the Two of Wands, and this is a collective reading for the sign of Cancer. We have the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords. Okay, so I think there is a collective of Cancers who are going through it right now. Perhaps you've actually, this disappointment has happened already, with the Two of Wands being the first card out in the spread. I think you're already looking to the future. But with maybe one eye on the past, on this offer that was disappointing, this thing that came to you that was not exactly what you were after. The Death card jumped out along with Temperance and the Two of Pentacles. I think there is a decision. Ooh, and the Tower. It fell out reversed, but I don't tend to read reversals. In this case, I might just leave it reversed, even if I don't read it that way. I think that, okay, so there is some knowledge that came here. There is definitely a decision. I think there is one eye on the future, one eye on the past, a decision yet to be made. Okay, ultimately there's the bottom of the deck. We have the Queen of Cups. This is your Cancer energy. And behind the Queen of Cups is the Four of Cups, the World, and the Four of Wands. They're peeking out. Okay, so I do think there is disappointment. Something didn't go the way that Cancerians were hoping. Perhaps an offer never came in. And I'm looking at this Death card, but I saw the Knight of Pentacles, and I think that there was someone that Cancerians are dealing with who was either too slow to make an offer, and maybe Cancerians pushed for an answer, and what they hoped would happen did not happen. There was a Tower, but it was not what they were expecting. And so I think that there was that disappointment, perhaps, with this Four of Cups on the bottom, that is leading people to think that this maybe something is over. This is in the back of, Cancerians' minds. I think with Queen of Cups at the bottom, this is a romantic situation. And Cancerians might be reflecting, but not, maybe also being a bit stubborn. With the Eight of Wands and the Hermit, I think that there was a flurry of communication recently, with this Ace of Swords as well. I think maybe this was like a really big conversation that was held, potentially, however you communicate, messages, phone call, and the outcome of it was disappointment. It's a situation that's sending Cancerians into a reflective mode, maybe also feeling like they want to get away as well, get some time away to heal, to go within, to recalibrate. I think this energy here also speaks to desire. There is still this desire to pursue happiness and pursue wishes, but this new knowledge or clarity that has come through, it's basically broken your heart, and it's forcing a major change here. What? Oh, the Seven of Swords at the bottom. So, and the Ace of Swords. Maybe the Empress. I think that you may have felt you're dealing with someone deceptive, someone sneaking around, someone not telling you the whole truth. Also, maybe someone not telling you how they feel. With this Hermit energy, you may be dealing with a person who you had hoped would, and also with this Eight of Wands, would communicate how they felt, and maybe they were being too slow, and that wasn't working for you, and so whatever happened, maybe with the Temperance, you took some kind of action, and it didn't go the way you were expecting. You were expecting a Tower, you were expecting this conversation to be intense and heavy, but maybe you did not expect the outcome. This person might have pulled away, and you thought they would tell you that they had feelings for you, or that they reciprocated your feelings. Okay, a few cards just fell out of the deck. I can see the Chariot, I can see the Sun and the Hanged Man. At the top of it though was the Nine of Pentacles. I think this person wasn't ready. For whatever reason, they did not give you the answer that you were hoping for. They stood their ground, and this is going to cause an end. Whatever they said was not what you were expecting. They stood their ground, you stood your ground. I feel that maybe some heated words were exchanged, and ultimately you've come away from it, wanting to maybe isolate, run away, get away, change your perspective, heal, take your heart, your wounded heart, and excuse me, and go somewhere, maybe in search of, fulfillment, something to help you get past this. I'm not saying that's what you should do. I'm saying that I feel like that's what you may want to do. This was shocking. This was disappointing. Maybe there was a level of arrogance that you had in believing this person would give you, would say what you had hoped that they would say, but they didn't. And now you maybe you feel an ending that you really weren't hoping for. With this Wish here in the Tower reversed, this information, this answer that you got, was the opposite of what you were expecting. And there it is, that Knight of Pentacles did come out, along with the Five of Wands and Three of Cups. There was, this person, maybe you feared they were giving to other people, and there was conflict over that. This insecurity that maybe you have around where they were putting their energy and their focus and their time and what they were doing here in the physical world, was causing conflict, and it might have been motivating some of your decision making. Whether you were right or wrong, I have a feeling that maybe your Cancerians are intuitive, but I'm Cancer placements as well, strong Cancer placements. We can get it wrong, but at the same time, we may be told something and we know it's not true. And that might be sort of causing this conflict. Let's find out who this person is. How does this person that Cancerians are dealing with, how are they going with all of this, with what's going on here? Maybe Cancerians don't really care right now, but they're not really thinking with emotion. They may be thinking with more logic. They may be, the devil has come out in judgment. This person maybe has... Okay, the High Priestess has come out too. There may be some unspoken things here. There may be things you know about that they aren't saying. They have issues or things that they're attached to that are preventing them from offering you what you want here. They may actually have very strong feelings for you, and they may have been very tempted to take a leap of faith, but it's just something about the timing is not right. Something was holding them back. I also think maybe there would come a time when they would want to come forward again, or at least that is what you think, Cancer, that they may come back around, that they may change, whatever these things are that are keeping them away. Work. They may be another Cancer, they may be a water sign. They want something from you. They want to work on things. They want a victory of some kind with you, and maybe they want your love. There's a lot of regret going on about the situation. Someone is feeling left out in the cold. I think this person may be very busy. They may have a lot on their plate. They may also be stubborn. They may be strategic or secretive in your perception. There's 2 sevens here, and I think we had the 7 of Wands earlier as well. We did up here, 777. This person may go about things in an odd way, in a way that makes you uncomfortable, that doesn't give you everything you want, that leaves you feeling disappointed. You may have imagined quite a lot. You fantasized about life with this person, fantasized about a relationship. They may think about it too. What holds this person back? Okay, a lot wanted to come out. Okay, the 5 of Swords and the King of Swords. Golly, okay. The Empress, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and Justice. I think this person is an overthinker, or they have a lot on their mind. I think there are feelings for you. I think this person sees you as a creative person. I think they have passion for you, but with these things sort of holding them back from you, I think there's, I would say, some reason they do not want to, they're not ready for this. They may have someone else in their life that they give to. They may be focused on other things. We did have, there's a lot of pentacles here. This person might have a lot going on. They may have other people in their lives, family. They have to look after. They have responsibilities towards their job, with the 8 of Pentacles having come up earlier. Might take up a lot of their time, and they just don't have the time for you. They may also have goals and ambitions that they are trying to achieve that just really means that they don't have the time for what, the responsibility that comes along with meeting someone and needing to give them time. And as I say that, it was 14:44 on the clock, so that's 4444. 444. King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Hanged Man. This person is... This person has passion. This person is creative. Or this person creates. He collaborates with people. Or, that's he or she, masculine energy with the Emperor. This person... You might struggle to see things from their perspective, and they might towards you, but it may require looking at things from each other's perspective here, before you can move on to something more peaceful with them. What is the advice for Cancerians with this person? We've got the Sun, the King of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Page of Cups. I think the advice here is with the Hanged Man being there earlier, I think this comes down to a change of perspective. You might be focusing on the negative attributes of this person and forgetting some of these more positive things, that there are feelings there, but maybe you don't see it because maybe like your love language and their love language isn't the same, and for whatever reason they struggle to speak your love language. Again, in the advice is the World, the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Star, the Three of Wands. I think you need to get a broader perspective on your life and what's going on here. I think there might be very positive things happening in other areas of your life that you could focus on, your career, work. There are things that you might be looking forward to or hopeful about in other areas, things that you, creative ideas or new pursuits, travel. There might also be, expand your horizons. Beyond this person, beyond love in general, and the Eight of Cups, along with the Three of Wands. The Seven of Cups sort of wanted to come out twice, but didn't. I think that you need to sort of walk away from some fantasy you built up in your head. I don't like to say that. I don't like to say you need to do this, you need to do that. It's more like these might be things you're pondering. These might be some of the thoughts going through your head. What you ultimately do with this person, I think you need to go within yourself. Maybe not consult the tarot videos too much. And listen to your heart. What is your heart telling you to do? Alright, we're going to leave it there.